Okay, Reggie, I want to play a video for you and get your reaction if you have a second. So let me play this and then get your thoughts.
Reggie Wright, a childhood friend that grew up with my dad, in the same neighborhood. Reggie was always around, at the death row stuff. It wasn't always beef. You know what I'm saying? Him and my dad, they were just childhood friends that just end up becoming mad at each other. And maybe my dad was his bully. You know what I'm saying? He used to call him pork butt and stuff like that. I don't really know. I'm the son. I'm overhearing these things. Wack, I just can't really say him too much. When I seen Wack as a kid, Wack had braids. You know what I'm saying? He bald now, and I'm like, I don't know, man. All these dudes that got something bad to say about my dad is either they was a friend or something like that, and something didn't go their way, and now they use that. Either my dad probably punked them or something to the point where they got to get revenge on them. And usually, my dad probably messed with their wife or something like that. That's like Reggie. Like that's a known thing. My dad messed with his wife, and then that messed up a friendship. Same thing with Suge and Dre. You know what I'm saying?
So your dad messed with Reggie White's wife?
Yeah.
Ex-wife or current wife?
I think ex-wife.
Okay.
I'm not too sure. I don't know. I just know it wasn't a secret. I'm like,
damn. I'm catching strays from all over now. Well, first of all, Bomb first, happy Father's Day to all the fathers that's out there. And hope y'all spend some time with your fathers and at least give them a call, send them a card, take them to dinner. But damn, why? I said I wasn't gonna bring little kids into the situation. I know he's a grown man. He should be what? He's born in '95, so I guess he's 30 now. Said I wasn't gonna bring kids into my fights, and I was gonna leave it alone. And I'm not even gonna tap his Suge too much on this, because I promised somebody that I'll leave Suge alone until he says something. I don't know when this interview was done. Actually, didn't see it. Didn't know about it. But John said a couple of YouTubers have posted, and then that snitch or bitch ass other channel took and stole it from the channel, and he posted because he's on the Reggie Wright campaign. It's funny, the guy all on Suge Nuts now. They used to say Tupac is the one that faked his death and all of that, but now he's think he's the Suge Knight go-to. But Lil Suge, come on, man. Well, you know your real name. You're not Lil Suge. I guess you could be Lil Suge. Well, I'm glad you don't call yourself Suge Knight Jr. no more. Glad you heard me when I said your real name is Suge Jacob Jr. I always wonder, why when you went to Crenshaw High School, you called yourself Jacob Knight and refused to call yourself Suge over there? That was something that always bothered me and concerned me. But you lucky, you real lucky. I got a lot of love for Stormy. Me and her kind of squashed her beat after we talked about her book. And I had to go do a couple of interviews with different people. And I thought, hopefully me and Stormy don't have no beef. Because I always liked Stormy. But, I mean, what you was, what? You born in '95, so during the heyday of Death Row, you was what, 1 or 2? And so I don't know how you could speak on anything that was going on around Death Row. You know, you got to live off of being, well, actually, you was living in my house. From your age of 1 until about 6 or 7. So I can't say your daddy was taking care of you then. Because you know the house in Puerto Rancho, who name that was in. But you gonna tap at me or something your dad, I guess, his go-to word, he fucked everybody woman, or their breath stink, or, but trust me and my wife don't have no herpes. Okay? So I know my wife ain't never been with your dad or anything like that, but that's his go-to word. If Suge is the one telling you this, because I know he threw a little jab about still something out there before. If your dad told you about this, well, ask him who's he fucking on now. That's all I got to say. Because the attorney that I have audio that he talked to about his current situation, he's on his deathbed. Probably be out here within a week or two. And if I release that audio of you begging to write up something for you because you're not getting the proper treatment for it, because I don't believe you caught that on the streets. Because I really believe you were heterosexual. I really believe that on the streets. So if you got that, either you had a blood transfusion or we all know the other way that you catch it. But you told this to your attorney. It's a conversation between you and your attorney. So, little Suge, before I expose, and the only reason I ain't saying what I really want to say, because I got a lot of love for your mama. But I don't throw a hint out. You need to go listen to this song that was done by Cam. And he mentions your real daddy in there. He talks about your real daddy, who was rumored to always be your daddy. Ask anybody. I'm sure you done heard it. But I ain't here to bring evidence. Because like I said, I don't want no beef. I ain't got no beef with Stormy. But little Suge, please leave Reggie Wright name out of your mouth. Don't get in between you. I understand defending your dad, but this is a war you don't want to touch because I will turn your whole life upside down, dog. Because I know the real. Ask your mother how much of the real I know. Ask anybody around how much of the real Reggie knows. So, remember the last time I even heard about your dad and your relationship? He was whooping your ass outside the Chris station. You remember that? When he whooped on your dad? When he was with that white girl? You remember the white chick he was with? I wore this shirt just so you can remember. You know, the lady that used to own True Religion, right? Don't you remember when he whooped on your ass? Kicked you in the chest like you was a puppy out front of Chris stations in Beverly Hills? That's when you changed your name to Jacob. You remember? The whole time you was in high school and all of that, when you was an adult, he didn't fuck with you. And you was calling yourself Jacob Knight. Anybody look up Crenshaw High School and look up around, I guess he graduated class 18 from 95. So that'd be about 2013, 2012, I guess. He wasn't Suge Jacob Knight. He was Jacob Knight. He didn't want nothing to do with the name Suge. But now all of a sudden you want to be son. All right. Happy Father's Day. Keep Reggie names out of your mouth. Because next time it won't be so nice, big dog. It's going to be things that make you change your name. Life going to be changed. Happy Father's Day. Tell your dad Happy Father's Day. If you know how to reach him. If you know which one it is. Peace, Mom, first.